People. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Welcome to Jamaica Dancehall Source, your source for dancehall and our entertainment and news. Now, people, this is an update about a story that I spoke about yesterday, and it involves a young man that lost his life. His government name, Champagne Reed, OC, aka Champy or Papi. Based on the information, it is said that he is a known businessman that lives in an upscale area of Ironshore. Now, people, the questions we have to ask, a lot of times we see people losing their life, and the first thing that is attached them, businessman, as if that is some sort of positive thing. And people, yes, it is positive if you're involved in a legitimate business. However, what we've also realized is that most of these criminals, whenever they are held by the popo and they are asked, what is it that you do? I am a businessman. As a matter of fact, I posted a video the other day in my WhatsApp group, and it was career day for some children at some sort of basic or prep school. And then some of the pin them dress up like popo, some dress up like nurse, some dress up like doctor, fireman. And then there was this one individual youth, look like he is from some sort of dysfunctional home. The other kids, based on how they were dressed, them say me a fireman, me a nurse, I want to be a doctor, a nurse, teacher, whatever the case is. This one particularly misled youth say, I want to be a businessman, scammer. So people, if you get where this is going. So I say this to say that as it pertains to this youth, Champagne Reed, Champy or Papi, which one is it? There are two pictures that are circulating on social media and people. This is the first picture right here. And the first picture is from This Is a Blast. Give credit where credit is due. I know that a lot of you bloggers might have been predial thief goat. So therefore it is hard for you to give credit whenever you take anything. However, sometimes you have to have morals and ethics in anything that you do. And obviously, some of you guys don't have any. So people, now the first picture, we see Mr. Reed. And he looks like the typical decent youth. However, there's a next picture that also circulating on social media. And this is the picture. Now people, in this picture, and like I said, based on the eye test, it could be him. I cannot say with 100% surety that it is indeed him. I would need fingerprints, I would need DNA to validate or verify. However, just based on the eye test, it could be him and then it could not be him. However, the point that I am trying to make is that in this picture, he is posing with what seems to be some sort of assault tools, meaning rifles, meaning that some serious weaponry. Now people, we have to ask the question, what would possess the normal average Jamaican to be posing with these tools? One on the ground, one at the left hand, up near the ear, one at the right hand, pointed down to the floor. Now people, truth be told, if you are a licensed firepiece holder and you import or bought these tools legally, nothing is wrong with that. However, whenever you're in a situation in which you are run down, chased for a long time, then pie up in the upper body and people, when I say pie up, it look like some sort of BOMB going on chest and come through the back. The hole was very big. I posted those pictures in my WhatsApp group. So people, me just say, we have to ask the question. And then, a next thing, sorry. Based on information from the Popo, or that was in the news, he is a businessman that is from an upscale community, meaning Iron Shore. Now people, I am sure that if you've watched the news or keep up with what is going on in Jamaica, yes, there are some legitimate, successful business people that is living in Iron Shore. However, Iron Shore, like most upscale places in Jamaica, and I am going to tell you next one, a place called Chancery Heights, those places are also known for having a lot of big-time criminals, a lot of big-time smugglers, a lot of everybody. So therefore, the legitimate and the illegitimate business people, them they in the same place. So people, at the end of the day, we have to ask the question, isn't it kind of strange that a businessman, now people, like I said, this might have been some sort of robbery based on the information he was trailed and then he was run down and he was taken out. Maybe he went to deposit his legitimate money. However, people, based on the information, this seems as if there was some sort of hit. This seems as if this man was marked for DEATH. So the question that I am asking, and people, I am not alleging or I am not blaming anybody willfully or intentionally that yes, he is involved. Me just say, don't you find it very strange that a man that is supposed to be a legitimate businessman is posing with 3 tools like this, especially in the climates of these gun problems, these criminal problems, these MURDER problems in Jamaica, and then this person ends up losing his life, I would not say in a very controversial fashion. However, what I would say, wherever there is smoke, there is fire. Something might be into something, and then again, this man might have been an innocent victim that lost his life, like most or a lot of innocent victims. However, people, me just say, something might be into something. So therefore, let me know what you think in the comment section. Now, before I move to the next part of my video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Now, people, the next part of the video, it is called, This is Just an Observation. And people, let me know your opinion in the comment section. Does it seem as if Jamaica no longer have any sorts of bad man, any sorts of Don? And people, this is not to glorify any sorts of gangsterism. But me just say, it seems as if what is left in Jamaica is basically some bad mind, some red eye, some people that are acting like some sort of JUNKRES. Them a act like them a smoke CRACK. They are acting as if them a lace them spliff, season spliff, or some sort of mad PUSSPISS. Them a dip them weed in. Because based on the despicable, based on the gruesome way in which they are taking out purses, based on the fact that they are taking out the most vulnerable in society, meaning kids, pitney, woman, pregnant, any and everybody is an equal opportunity target. There is no sorts of standard that is set. There is no more sorts of morals or ethics. The thing is no longer governed. People, do you think that Jamaica basically gone to the dogs? Bad man no longer has any sort of respect, and that is based on their own doing, their own deeds that we've seen being perpetuated in Jamaica lately. Now, people, like me say, and this is not to glorify my disclaimer once again, usually in neighborhoods, volatile communities, whether it's Tivoli Gardens, Rima, Jungle, St. James, Glendevon, Flankers, wherever, usually the gangsters would defend their territories against any sorts of invasion of any sorts of opposition that is coming in to hurt, maim, or take away the residents of these community. However, now what we see is a whole bunch of internal conflict, meaning that youths that usually grow up together, meaning that the Don in the era, he is putting out hits on young youth in the community. We see say they are turning. Gone are the days when these Dons or shatters used to be like the Robin Hood. They leave their community and them go outside and them get the proceeds of crime and they come back to the community and they share up the community. That is no longer the case. Nowadays it seems as if them are broken a Miss Matty's shop, them are broken a them neighbor house, them are thief out them neighbor TV. So people, what type of gunman or gangsterism is that? It seems as if these people, they are acting just like the CRACK heads, them in America, because that is the type of stuff that you do when you're under the influence of some sort of strong drugs. So people, me just say, it seems as if these youths, they no longer have any sorts of BALLS, any sorts of backbone, any sorts of spine, any sorts of intestinal fortitude. What we have is a whole bunch of bums, a whole bunch of loose people, a whole bunch of people with no sorts of ambition, no sorts of will for any sorts of better for the community. So therefore, they have now become like a pestilence and a plague. They are basically living off of the people, where it is supposed to be the case that these gangsters are supposed to go out, get the money, and come back in and share up the proceeds on people. My disclaimer once again, I am not saying that it is right, me just say they are doing the polar opposite. They become parasitic upon the people. And what is even worse, we see say them even turn upon the little young girl. And what is even worse, we see say them turn upon the young ladies, because it seems as if the Donna call for this man or that man daughter or this man's sister and they don't want to do it, usually these people lose them life. So therefore, these so-called gangsters, they become like some sort of plague. They become like some sort of parasite, some sort of petty, some sort of RAPER. Everything that they are not supposed to do, they are doing the polar opposite. Or what they are supposed to do, they are do the polar opposite. Sorry. So people may just say, that is my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.